Hello guys, welcome back to the next tutorial. So continuing with the dictionaries, we're going to talk about nested dictionaries. Similar to list, we can have nested dictionaries as well. Python is really flexible in nesting objects. It allows them so well, and we can call methods in them and all those things. So let's take an example. So this is an example one, right? So what we can have is we can define a dictionary called D, and we can have the first key called K1, and then after the colon we're defining the value for key 1, right? And now for the value we have one more dictionary. So basically this whole internal dictionary, it's a value for the key called K1, and inside this dictionary now we have a key which is the nest key 1, and the value for this is nest value 1, and then we have a nest key 2, and then we have a nest value 2, right? So let's see how we can use in real world. Let's again take our the world famous car example, and we're going to take a look at it. So let's define a dictionary called again cars, something like that, and let's define it. So the first thing that I'm gonna give is the car called BMW. So this is right now the key for my value, and you're gonna see what I'm doing, and it's gonna be really interesting. So I'm gonna save multiple properties of the car BMW in this one dictionary, and then I'm gonna save same things for other cars as well. So this is the key for it. Now I'm gonna start with creating one more dictionary as the value for the key called BMW, and this dictionary, the internal dictionary, this is the nested dictionary, right? It's gonna have the first key as model. I know that you guys gonna guess what I'm doing. And for the model we'll have a key, and the key we can call it as 550i, right? And then with the comma we're gonna have one more key which is the nested key 2, and this is year, and we're gonna have a value called 2016. So now I have a dictionary with the key called BMW, and this BMW has a nested dictionary as the value, and in this nested dictionary we have a model for BMW and year for BMW. So basically we stored all the information for BMW in one key value pair, right? Similarly, what I can do is now I can separate this with comma, right? And I can define another key called pens, and then I can do the same things, exact same thing. So I can just copy this out from here and paste it up there, and let's change the model to maybe again E350. Let's keep the same things so not to get confused, and the model maybe to 2015. So we have a dictionary now created with the key called BMW and the value as a nested dictionary, and another key called pens and a value as nested dictionary, right? So this is so interesting. We're building nested dictionaries with inside a dictionary as the value and all those things, and we can access all of them, right? So let's see how we can access them. So let me just first write the example one for you guys, so it's just easy for you. So the example is gonna be we're accessing the, let's say, first key one, right? And then inside the key one we will have, once we access that thing, so we will have the values, right? So we will have the value for this, uh, and which is the whole dictionary basically, right? So once we have the complete value, so this is basically a little bit of different example than this. So right now we have two keys outside, and then all the keys have this one nested dictionary as the value, and inside it we have one key, and inside it we have basically a dictionary with multiple keys and values. But let's say I want to access this value, right? So what I can do is, from this dictionary first I access key 1, which is going to give me the complete dictionary, this one, right? And from this I just want to access the nest value 1, so I can just directly access my nest key 1. So what I can do is I can just do this nest key 1, and it's going to give me the nest value 1. So this is how we access this value. If we wanted to access nest value 2, we could just simply replace it with nest key 2, right? So let's see how we can access the year for BMW. So let's access it. And the year for BMW is an integer, so doesn't matter. So let's put it BMW year, something like that. And let's access it. So cars, and we need to provide the key first, so BMW, and then we will have this whole dictionary as the value, right? Because using the key we are accessing the value basically. So don't get confused, guys. We are not accessing the key. By providing the key inside the dictionary, we are accessing the value. So we're gonna get this complete thing once we do this, right? And from this, now we have a dictionary. We can just say year, right? So if I say year, I'm gonna have this value inside my BMW year, right? This variable. So I can just print it out. So BMW year, and let's run the code super quick, and I get it, 2016, right? So let's inside this print as well without declaring a variable. Let's do a little bit more fun. So let's print out the model for Benz. So I'm gonna say model here, and I'm gonna say Benz here, right? So let's do this and print this stuff out. So we have E350. So that's how we can access the nested dictionaries, guys. So that's how we define the next nested dictionary, and that's how we access the nested dictionary. So I'm going to upload the code for your reference. Feel free to use it, refer it, practice it as much as possible. And to end the lecture, I wanted to say that you can build a nested dictionary inside it as well. So it doesn't end here, right? It can go to any number of nested positions. So it's just one nested, and you can build multiple nested dictionaries as well. So just practice it, guys, and let me know if you have any questions. So stay tuned for the next one, guys. Thanks for attending this one.